Minister Nongthombam Biren hopes thumping victory for BJP in Lok Sabha poll 2024. Biren says names of BJP candidates will be announced soon. Congress candidate Bimol Akoizam stresses on kick-starting fresh political culture in Manipur. Professor Bimol says he is fortunate to be contesting from Congress ticket as he shares similar ideology with that of Congress. Political activist Maheshwar Thongnauzam will contest as RPI Athawale candidate for Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency in Lok Sabha polls. Maheshwar makes it clear muscle and money power cannot buy the rights of people. And Manipur joins the rest of the globe in observing World TB Day. 1,267 patients undergoing treatment for tuberculosis in the state. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren hopes thumping victory for BJP in the coming Lok Sabha polls. Chief Minister Biren said names of BJP candidate will be announced soon. And Biren today inspected the craft handloom village Moirang, which was established under Ministry of Textile and was virtually inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the Loktak Open Gym, which is situated along Omba Nurathel Changpham Road. Speaking on the inspection visit, the Chief Minister said there are several people who are aware about BJP's efforts to resolve ongoing conflict in the state. He expressed confidence that people will not give votes to candidates based on their qualifications, but they will vote to capable candidate who could save the state. Works Minister Govindas Konthauzam PHED Minister L. Susindro, Lamlai MLA L. Ibomcha and Moirang MLA Thongam Santi accompanied and Biren in the visit.
Hangiba Lake Campus in Martius, Adugarnasi, Hinga, displaced or related campus, Zati Gidam Kalib Campuni, like when the Moy on the way, Wadabani, Aduna, Towning but Towning the Papian, there so many things. Now, Zagado the later both had our fund of Naputo beekeeper. Yam toning him again, worry to never. I don't know, I say, I'm kind of running there. Hide upon me, I was in the cup toner. But as in a party in a what Kato Manipur Katak in a North Escape Prajapanama, part as a party in the makeup for a question force Kara, unseen force Kana, captured or occupied or the Tokaki or Maport to me, Pare and Prajakan. I don't know.
JNU Professor Bimol Akoizam, who has been confirmed as Congress candidate for Lok Sabha Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency, arrived today at Imphal International Airport to rousing welcome by his supporters. Interacting with media persons upon his arrival, Professor Bimol said he decided to contest the election with a vision of new Manipur and to nudge the sentiments of people towards right path by kickstarting a fresh political culture in the state. When asked about his reactions on contesting with Congress ticket in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, Professor said he feels fortunate to be contesting with Congress ticket while maintaining that he shares similar ideological views with that of Congress party. He maintained that he decided to go with Congress as he is unsatisfied with the way BJP-led central government and state government handled the over 10-month-long crisis in Manipur.
I the Yamna Chahi listening any home like with the Mayam Sudungaina, I said, Pin the Bahaitar, if I puna later, Malam Jahiraga, Kanglato Milanam, Degumba, Fogoksai Kai, Elanam, the Hagumbi, Minu, Shita with the Badagi, Adum, Basi, Aigi, #1. I could get lost prestige, I got Kunai morning, the Kogi, Mingon is a John the Bushita Batorisima, Yangnabu Kaminata, Sigisi. Turn around to Chang in a Kaleduga, Ano Manipuram, Singing Kaleko, Manipur Kari Oirami, Hujikari Ori, Ano Bukari from 2 Hivasi Adugi Pandam, the Nimayam Punatana Sangadam.
Speaking further, Bimol Akwejam said the upcoming election is not just an ordinary elections, but an opportunity to give new directions to Manipur. For the first time in history of Manipur, Maitai community could not go beyond Kangla Tongbi. This condition of undignified living needs to be changed and a new Manipur needs to come. He urged voters in Manipur to vote with self-respect and not to succumb to the temptation of money while exercising their demarcating rights. When asked about the date for filing nomination, Bimol Akwejam said he will decide after consulting with Congress Party and his supporters.
I changai se anobo political culture masigi sendu mayum yolaga paisa ko pe vote lepada dege du tawe si sungtok tok tawida miyam gi issue da miyam gi lepa ki issues da lengak to wi culture ma hawdo wa iduna targade ai gumma kisu leite bo za tolop saraga leizaba koina sigim pai do koina bole ken changai se kan huji miyam gi itil dugi mamai chumgi wane adugi chumgen sangak pagi wane akhoi isan isabu izat lehanse sentum na tawdabida handak live se 2001 da su itil ama wang la amne khoi gi 2004 da su la khirni adu mamai chumngam haude ba handak ki sidi vote ne na lobi ga noi gi mon so di manipur gi anoba yawol ma chumna na ba mamai ma chumna mayam sa ai khaktana voice oi bai wane.
Political activist Maheshwar Thaunauzam will contest as RPI Athawale candidate for Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency in the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. He is filing his nominations on March 27. Maheshwar said he is contesting the election keeping in view that all the intending candidates are joining the ruling and opposition parties which are no more trusted by the masses. On getting to know that Maheshwar is contesting the Lok Sabha elections, a large number of overwhelmed people thronged at his residence at Kaisampat and congratulated Mahesh. Speaking to the crowd, Maheshwar has made it clear that muscle and money power cannot buy the rights of people. He said it is not necessary to follow the ideologies of a political party at this juncture of time when the state's integrity and existence of indigenous populations are being threatened. He also maintained that RPI Athawale National President had never objected to any of his actions which he had taken to resolve the crisis in Manipur. He urged the people to support him.
Aina party ama political activist am oragasu political ethics leitabane ne khanbiya deba karigino hai matam party ideology daka Directly high security no high matam the husiti ideology am ka oigadam ni malay kanba yellow missing kanba karigino husi hingatra sigatra hai bagi sa malay pak se lakpa matam sida karigi ideology no aduna husiti ideology se kaino malay pak kanba oigadam ne koi vision se du ka oigadam ne men ai na thabak taw matam ai phong thinba matam da achum bagi tam tawra matam da ai part koi gi laiba RPI ne yela aroi hai se aduna ai won the power hai tare aduna aina malay pak taw matam da aina changsan ba matam da freedom phang na changsan ba ngam ba do adu ka tane yengai ba ai election se thena matam da ai gi sa gi yaujari ba party hana desu yaujari ba ai party RPI don't think that any member has it.
Poirei, Laimarol, Mairapaibi, Apunba, Manipur and other 24 like-minded organizations are not participating in the upcoming Lok Sabha polls. Speaking to media today at PLM-PAM office premises in Kuyatong, the organization president, Soraisa Memcha, accused that government is least bothered about prevailing conflict in the state, which had claimed several lives. She disapproved election campaigns and the whole election procedures amid the crisis. Memcha cautioned the government not to invite third Nupilan in the state.
Lebakia Suparaba, Chiraba, Awava Talak, Sigi, but seal of the Udala. India Golden money Golden Bush Silda Haraga, election to me, I was here, where they won. I could vote Tadaroy, and India I was sitting. Bochilo, Ragadi, a quick money Pusha, to tell Bayana, Lady Hida, a quick Tamoida, I took him a tick to my day, a quick see about the wife of hungry, Moina, Bochelo, the day, a quick money Pusha, Kainoma Dole.
On the other hand, Kwairamban Imakaitel Joint Coordinating Committee says it is not reasonable to hold elections amid crisis in the state. The committee stressed that there is no need for election campaigning if candidates genuinely love the state. Addressing the media today at Kwairamban Imakaitel, the committee convener, Laisha Mema, said The Union Home Minister had even mentioned that foreign aggressors are involved in violence and unrest in Manipur, which is about to turn 1 year. She added Meiteis are recognized citizens of democratic India and that the election should be conducted only after the foreign aggressors are flushed out from the state. Also speaking to media, the committee co-convener Yumnam Ibeyaima maintained that KIKZCC has been demanding postponement of the Lok Sabha polls until resettlement of displaced victims at their respective native places.
Misi minato di marukoi awana tarabadi sora dunglat lakwa magi deva karma tawdringai da marukoi aduna maram oiraga ai khoina yam sentiment oina praja myam dai khoina haijagi badudi ai khoi myam se ware asi na thoe ai gi imung da ai gi isamak si de ai gi ipuroi ba mak si de haiba wakalon thadok piu ka magi tobom thopadu tawbiu haibani khoina haibadi madu tawraktragadi lu kokani haibani lu kok pai se awana tagani haibani asambra ai khoi puna mak lu kok pai se khoina koktra so kukina landara ga ngasi pan ngai bai sai su siriba mayam don pan ngam dra ba imai be na pan ngam dra de ngasi ai khoi ngasi pham dana press meet tor se phangoi dorin adon pi election lak pa se punsi gi ahamba ma oina ne yamna thamoi kai ba awana na pik thalaba langi maram matam da tawba vote ka sap mana ba jagi vote hai ba se khoi gi thamoi do hum na kha ba ma oina han ta gujikti oi kre sugum ba thamoi kai na ba mayam se sigi da mak ne khoi na vote postpone ta wi yu hai dana Manipur government amadi India government hajari base.
Additional Director of Education U clarifies to public the 4 contract assistant professors who are posted to DM College of Teacher Education DMCTE are temporarily engaged at the college as there is requirement of teachers in DMCTE. He said proposal will be sent through Manipur Public Service Commissions for direct recruitment of assistant professors for DMCTE abiding by National Council for Teacher Education NCTE norms. Addressing the media today at Ramsa Conference Hall in Babupara, Imphal, Santikumar said DMCTE has 400 B.Ed and M.Ed students and the college has only 1 teacher to teach these students. There are 110 English subject students and 4 students for Manipuri subjects in DMCTE. Santikumar clarified as per UGC norms, 1 contract assistant professor each were engaged temporarily for English and Manipuri subjects.
MPCC hana functional oidana leramani marsi dektaranga da khoigi anova chairman khankre si khankibadagi MPC functional oiragani aduna khoina hana dagi cabinet yarga leiraba oja khanana ba regular da khanana ba se khoi MPC da tharagani athuba matamda sigi matungda di athu thu na khoi je khala matungda permanent oibo ja singa si khoina mafum sana thamnabagi plan lejai hojiki oina di athu bagi oina chhatra singi awaba si yengjaraga khoina DMCT da education gi ojani khang thajin jabani utilize tawjabani posting tawbana sade masi oja chhatra singi awat pasi kitang dawr simen khatpa yarga di haidana utilize tawraga madu matam khara sijanaraga khoigi permanent oiba khoigi NCT na su yaba permanent oiba staff singa di khoi athu matam da MPC de khalhalaga khoi thajin jagi haidana khoi plan tawjabani.
Speaking further, Director L. Nandakumar clarified that under Education S, notification was issued on March 9 this year for recruitment of 1,140 pre-primary teachers on engagement, and qualification criteria for candidates is mentioned as 12 pass, as there are very few candidates who have completed diploma in nursery teacher education, preschool education, early childhood education program or B.Ed nursery from NCTE recognized institutions. He also informed in the entire Northeast state there is no NCTE recognized diploma in nursery teacher education, preschool education, early childhood education program or B.Ed nursery institutions. He asserted the recruitment notice was issued to prevent return of funds to the center.
Paisa si laaga leire ozajing ji engage tawda taragadi paisa si mangani center amu hangi taba. On the other hand, Manipur di recognized institute Manipur da natana Northeast di ambu leitre adu duna koina notification thok saba matamda Manipur gi housik lairiba thabak phangdabagi awaba preschool school hanguraga oja leitabagi awaba and at the same time moi gi remuneration su central government ki scheme amagi makha da ju support tawbirakba si mayam si yengura kanda aikoina Hairiba NCTE na recognize tawraba diploma in preschool education ji loiba mi leiragadi moida hana consider tawraga leitragadi 12 pass tawbusing se consider tawgani hena thamjabani ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯐꯟ ꯂꯦꯞꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯊꯤꯡꯕꯗ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯐꯪꯗꯕ ꯅꯍꯥ 1,150ꯁꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ.
Manipur joins the rest of the globe in observing World TB Day today on the theme, Yes, We Can End TB. State-level World TB Day observance was held at Jennings Auditorium in Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, Health and Family Welfare Special Secretary Rosita urges the people not to take lightly of tuberculosis. She encourages the people to get treatment of any diseases before it's too late. Rosita said people should get tested for TB as soon as possible if they have any symptoms of the disease, and they could proceed with necessary treatment. She maintained that the world aims to wipe out tuberculosis completely by 2030 and India aims to eradicate TB by 2025. Rosita sought collective efforts in realizing it.
OI maya maraksidagi TBs na major OI leading to the death ko atana koi convergence department mari lenaba department sing siga like max kasu koi TB cell ga convergence mota hana chati basisu khare hen na ko adna hidak langtha adagi di ngasagi TB gi preventive therapy gi hidak sing isoniazid ni chingba sigi hidak sing se watana thamna ba ko adawji achima thamaga koi TB sima punna koi loinamak saruk yaminnarakanda state TB cell khaktang natabada ko koi loinamak as good responsible citizens of this country koi state sigi su kind oina unna saruk yaminnaraga hariba 2025 te chahi ama leiri chahi ama sa khare na namchen yangzan laga ko khare na extra effort pirakanda koi gi goal se punna tang phangnana ba koi buktomina se.
Speaking on the Observance Health Services Manipur Director Dr. O. Sanahanbi highlighted that Mycobacterium tuberculosis is a bacteria that causes TB infections on human beings, and it can infect anyone through their nails, lungs, and other body organs. She informed 1,267 TB patients are undergoing treatment at present, out of which 56 are suffering from drug-resistant TB. She said 2 million people across the globe are infected by TB every year. JNIMS Director Professor L. Deben, World Health Organization National Consultant Sofia Kumukcham, along with JNIMS doctors and staffs attended the observance, which was jointly organized by National TB Elimination Program and National Health Mission Manipur. As part of the observation, a lipoprotein A laboratory was also inaugurated, while students and treatment supporters of Imphal East and Imphal West districts who won prizes in the painting competitions were also felicitated.
Anabagi imung manung miyoi singsina TB hariba anabasi elongna ganbani adini thaiduoga thamba man jaba samnarunu man jaba sinja sabiya de asbukam tengo thengnabiya de thaiduoga sokna bannabi yadana yadaba miyoi madongna thaiduoga thambirambadu adugi juktu loikhre aduna phajana akoi stigmatization du khara pok tharaga su pokla agasu maduna akoi mode of transmission sandonabagi maram oibnina sandoraktanabagi damakta pramai sandoi magi anabasi purely pura mapung khana ki otorabadi akoi sandoi haibagi wakhansi khanga abanina masi akoina losandana thambagi mahuta lamthungpham do tapna hanba leitana lamthungpham yaunaba meyam numak jaminasi.
Thoubal District Health Society also organized 43rd World TB Day at the Hall of Education Enhancement Organizations in Lumding. Chief Medical Officer of Thoubal, Dr. Y. Nokul Singh, and Thoubal District TB Officer, Dr. Y. Shamin graced the program. Speaking in the program, Dr. Nokul said TB continued to exist even today despite having treatment, as people are not well informed about TB. In order to eliminate TB, there is need to early detections and timely initiations of treatment process. He said people who have cough for over a week, who suffer from wet loss of appetite, must visit nearest TB testing center and examine themselves. One person sustained injury in bomb blast at base camp of construction company ABCI Private Limited, which is situated along National Highway number 37 in Awangkul Part 12 under Nonne police stations in Nonne district. The incident occurred last night at around 6:10. The injured person is identified as 37-year-old Gamar Ali, son of Samsal Alam from Barajal Nalbari district, Assam. He is working as operator at hot mix plant. He sustained injury on his left side of the chest after being hit by bomb splinters. On getting information of the bomb explosion, None District Police team led its OC TP rushed to the explosion site and inspected it. A case has been registered at None Police Station regarding this. It is worth mentioning that ABCI Private Limited is engaged for double laning work of National Highway number 37 Imphal Jiribam road stretch from Rangkung to Khongsang. People held sit-in protest at Lalambung Khoirom Laikai today over physical assault on 35-year-old Khoirom Sanjoy from Imphal West District's Lalambung Khoirom Laikai, who was forcefully picked up by unidentified miscreants from his residence on the night of March 19. He was reportedly assaulted and abandoned at Haingang Awang Laikai by kidnappers. Speaking in this regard, sister-in-law of the victim, Khoirom Sarita, said Sanjoy is undergoing treatment at ICU of Caesar Hospital and is critical as both his kidneys have stopped functioning. Sarita urged those involved in the assault to clarify the reason for attacking Khoirom Sanjoy.
Police report ori ngai sida pokoi na phone je switch off lai kare sars mai tong na ngai sida na hai ba kan sida hai o sina noi gi phone number dom ta piro akoi phone tok san ge hai ba kan sida inau pa gi phone jing chale chala pa kan sida nang kai lege kho ke khoi nang sman mai to re na yam boy na tei moi lai hai ba matam sida ai je haingang awang lai kai ni hai moi na phura ga ai je lang thok pira me ai am ta kan bi yo hai re aduda ai o gai du na khoi chalo ai khoi udum thu na ba cha ra ge har ga khoi ge ai ga mayam ba ga se taw ra ga chale ai gi nakan ye ta lai ba tamo kai ka mayam inau pa mayam sida pau hai gare मादो सकंग दब खरानेस माइने लंगथोक पिरमे हाय अमुक्ता थिरुसि लाव हायरागा चलागा अखोय खुदक तुदा पुखलागा रिम्सता लाइका नरमने अदुदगी दिमागी सोर होन बया रक्तबा खोलक्तबा मपान थोप यासलक्तबा खोतबई मयाम उरगा अखोय हजिक सिजदा लाइका नरगा लैजरी हायबा.
Locals under Hyangthang Gram Panchayat took out protests against the alleged appointment of BJP workers as administrative committee members to run Panchayat. Protesters held placards that read, "Don't undermine Panchayat, stop killing democracy," etc. Speaking to media, General Secretary of Hyangthang Apunbamaira Paibi Lup Sarangtem Ingele urged government to conduct Panchayat elections and to remove inefficient BJP workers who are acting as members of administrative committee. She urged government to reappoint elected PRI members whose tenure has expired if it cannot hold elections in time.
Panchayat office bu BJP ki office oigane haiba wafam ja masidu akoi miyam na yaba chungam ngam haiba wafam ja akoi thamjari atoba matam da vote pangthok piyo akoi vote thadaraga mi khal apam khanjage masak chukhang khangdaba heta moi gi mi ni haraga hapchan bagi mathong maram hukdaba masigumba thawram ja amuhanna tawbirakdaba na ju phai haiba wafam ju thamjage loina na akoi gi mi amagi hak right matpa haiba ja masi angau ophaina tawgadaba haiba wafam jimju imana thamjari.
Prescribed Jilyangrong United Front wishes all the intending candidates for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Through a press note, JUF said the truly chosen leader will be elected to represent the voices of the people of the respective states, who also will be responsible for ushering justice, peace and harmony and for overall development of the people. The front made it clear that no corrupt money game or manipulative politics that devalue the moral and human ethics should be entertained, but free and fair election is a mandate for every citizen of India. JUF also condemned the repeated attacks at election-related public meetings of Congress candidate Alfred K. Arthur in Ukhrul district. In the press note, JUF said the direct involvement of Naga revolutionary groups in the Indian political elections by forfeiting the Naga's political stand is a matter of great shame. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on film screenings for internally displaced persons by Film Forum Manipur, Tantha Entertainment Private Limited and QMax Cinema. So keep watching Impact News.
imung umada changba polamsing pena store da phangdaba leitre
grocery items, cosmetic items, sena chana ba firo, electronic items, home appliances, loina na furniture items.
Isagi apamba polamsing leibada dukan amada mukchat amada mukchen tawagi mathau tadre hojik oirakliba leiba isan mitlon gi fibam yengjaraga pena store yonjariba polam kodimaki offer pijari
Sagolban Babudong Mantri Lekai Impal West Pati Salam Awang Lekai Sangai Tel Road Impal West Lengthong Piratuna Polam Kodimak Leibagi Nungaiba Mahau Lobiho.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Moving on, Film Forum Manipur, Tanta Entertainment Private Limited and QMAX Cinema have been jointly organizing film screening for internally displaced persons with the aim to provide brief relaxations to people from relief camps. The initiative is being organized on the theme Cinema Rejuvenations of the Hearts and Minds, and it started on March 19. About 300 internally displaced persons who are currently residing at relief camps Opanet Kumbi, Tera Khongsangbi and Moirang Kuno attended the film screening at Tanta Police Cinema in Lamphel, Sanakaitel today, followed by a meal together. Speaking on the sideline, Chairman of Film Forum Manipur, Laimayum Surjakanta, said the initiative is being organized in associations with renowned psychiatrist Professor R.K. Lenin, JNU Professor Dr. Angomcha Bimol Akoizam, and other experts with the aim to give some recreational time to internally displaced persons. The film screening will continue every Sunday till March 19, 2026.
Harau kumegi wangang nate mayam si kamaina depression leiraba ari heart ki yamna sati ma koina uzare sarpa relief camp sing da chapada phibam so ai tar landi ke ne so aduna landi logi bi ai adu thamoi da chori ba laina wakhalon do mana mathanda laiba matam bed time matam jini khoi dagi luri base makhoi da maduna ungna me bigi future punsi bi mang bigi phibam da lakada masi kandaba ya de abi padam da maru oina expert yaujari bise ya jare akoi yoza ek bimol Dr. Lenin makhoi advice ki makha pon hai tare tungi da mak tak kadne ba ya de de masi ki steps koi na lakhot chara
Caesar Hospitals and Research Institute has been conferred strong commitment to HR Excellence Award in 14th National HR Excellence Award Conference 2023-24 held in Lalit, Mumbai on March 22. The award was accepted by CMD of Caesar Hospital and Research Institute Dr. Palin Kundongbam, CEO Dr. Bonnie Kundongbam and Director Gayatri Maibam and other members of the hospital. With 38 years of healthcare service, Caesar Hospital and Research Institute has evolved from a monopractice clinic to a super specialty hospital and to the first homegrown private medical college and the first NABH accredited medical college hospital in Northeast India. Bishnupur District Police Team led by Bishnupur District Commando Unit DSP P. Sanjoy recovered guns and grenades from Oinam Yumpam in Oksoi Nambol constituency. According to Impact News sources, acting on a tip-off, the police team under the supervision of SP KSH Ravi Kumar and additional SP operations Amarjit Lamabam conducted search operations in Nambol Oinam, Nambol Naurim and Mantaching at around 7 a.m. today. During the operation at Oinam Yumpam area, police team recovered a carton box containing 1 US Med 7.65 mm pistol, 2 magazines, 8 high explosive grenades, 2 Chinese hand grenades, 1 Kenwood handset and some medical kits. The seized weapons were handed over to Nambol Police Station for further legal actions. Seven-day customized skill development training program on precision agriculture technologies concluded today at College of Agriculture, Central Agricultural University, Iroisemba. The training program was organized by Precision Farming Development Center, Imphal Center, College of Agriculture, Central Agricultural University, and was sponsored by National Committee on Precision Agriculture and Horticulture, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Government of India. The program aims to promote advanced techniques in agriculture and precision farming methods, which stands as a promising step towards a more resilient and ecological conscious agricultural future in Manipur. Speaking on the closing program, Dean of College of Agriculture, Gao Professor Indira Sarangthem, expressed her happiness and satisfactions to the farmers for their active participation in the last 7 days, and also requested the participants to update their activities in future for further assistance in the best possible way from the institute. Residents of Laifarok Maring village under Kairao Assembly constituency today took out protest demanding removal of stone crusher and hot mix plants which are set up at Thonghaibam Local. They also warned to block Imphal Yaripok Road if government fails to remove the stone crushers and hot mix plant from Thonghaibam Local within 10 days. Speaking in this regard, representative of Laifarok Maring Youth Club, Mikurzi Maring, said some influential persons have installed 2 stone crushers and hot mix plant at Thonghaibam Local, which is located very close to Laifarok Maring Kul. Dust and smoke emitted from these plants have become hazardous to health of locals in the area. He added complaints have been lodged to State Pollution Control Board. However, they have not received any positive response till now. Mikurzi Maring further maintained that broad stretch of Imphal Yaripok Road from Kongba to Laifarok Maring village will be blocked if government fails to act on their request to remove stone crushers and hot mix plant.
Government asu ngasi akoina phamjiribasi ubiraga athuba matamda numit 10 gi manung sida yaragadi inspection tawbikro kariguma tawbidaba taradi khunsi gi mayai da cheliba lambi hojik state highway haiba tare Kongba to Yaribok lambi se akoi 10 days ki matung da akoi thingjinjaragani hojik paliba sarkar amadi CSO sing mayamna su yabiragadi mafam asi laktuna amutang inspection tawbiu kaya amuk khunsi ga naknabano haibadusu mayamna yengaga thabak to yeng tawbiu haiba ai hajari.
Kanglei Park Students Association KSA will not organize Kanglei Mega Sports Festival during Yaoshang Festival this year in view of prevailing grim situations in the state. Speaking to media today at KSA office in Imphal, the association General Secretary Sanjoy Kulakpam said KSA has been holding Kanglei Mega Sports Festival every year to engage people in sports and games during Yaoshang and to refrain the masses from doing unwanted activities under the pretext of celebrations. He added KSA called off the sports festival this year as it is not proper to hold it amid violence and unrest in the state. Speaking to media, Sanjoy appealed to government, schools, colleges and universities in Manipur to keep open educational institutions during Yaoshang Festival so that students could carry on with their studies without disruptions.
Academic session hong phagidaba adu yenglakanda hanaki sahi sigidi hojik dai film pharingai asida school college sinda Yaoshang gi suti phawa thabidana academic session sing asi hong phan naba hona bada hena mayol onchina ning habi khoi mai naba authority sing puning jo sinjari lana sina samjara thoi kana pantha pi ki bamadi hojik so leka sing relikem hangina isai image thotun langiba miyo sing asi gi awaba sarup yabiduna khoi leka sing tonga baharaw ko mai gi mo pantholi pathok thorom sing asi so panthotana makal da.
Village Volunteers Force Moirang in a press note informed that Yaoshang Festival will not be celebrated in areas under Moirang Municipal Council. Sangay Pro Naharol Club also informed that Yaoshang Festival will not be celebrated in Sangay Pro area. Singzamay Tulilong United Clubs organizations also appeal to people not to celebrate Yaoshang Festival in places that come between Singzamay and Lilong. Forum for Protections of 23 Unsung Manipuri Heroes, Andaman Chapter 1891, condoles the demise of its member, Maisnam Pramanda Singh, Colonel Samugi Suthang. He was a resident of Uripong, Bachaspati, Leirak, Imphal. Locals of Hairok paid tributes to the 3 youths who were killed at Hairok Tabulchongba shooting incident in March 24, 2008. Tokchom Romes, Tokchom Promila, and Laisram Nirmala were killed in an unfortunate shooting incident in Hairok in 2008. On their 16th Memorial Day, family members of the victims along with commanders of SPO Hairok paid floral tributes to memorial sites of 3 youths during the program, which was organized by RPN Memorial Trust at Memorial Hall of Hairok Part 1, Umang Laikol. Attendees also observed 2-minute silence in honor of the departed souls. Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan Bishnupur Deputy Director Dr. Salam Dhanachandra stressed that maximum participation in election is the biggest responsibility of a citizen. Dr. Dhanachandra was speaking on the district level Neighborhood Youth Parliament mock parliament on systematic voters' educations and electoral participation SVEEP, which was held at Kumbi College. The event is jointly organized by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan Bishnupur, and IQAC and NSS SAIL Kumbi College. Speaking further, Dr. Dhanachandra said a responsible citizen will contribute in shaping a society. Teachers, non-teaching staffs and students of Kumbi College attended the program. Divisional Forest Officer of Central Forest Division, Mantripukri Imphal, Ganesh Nagaranjan says, conservation of forest is not the sole responsibility of Forest Department. Rather, it is the responsibility of everyone. Ganesh Nagaranjan said this while attending an awareness program which was held at Ibdho Marjing Open Gym Complex at Haingang today. The awareness program was held on the topic Forest Fire Prevention and Control under FFPMS for the year 2023-24 Range Sadar East Range. Speaking further, Ganesh Nagaranjan said forest fire in hills need to be detected by locals and duly informed to Forest Department. Therefore, people need to play important roles in preventing wildfire in forest and in conserving forest and wildlife. Free medical health camp along with free OPD was conducted at City Hospital and Research Center, Chingmeirong today. In the medical camp which was organized by City Hospital and Research Center, people availed examination for neuromedicine, gynecology medicine, surgery, dental and dermatology. Naharol Korirol Silup Assam carried out literary meet at Singrai Bon in Kasar District, Assam. Manipuri filmmaker O.C. Maira and Naharol Korirol Silup President Thokchom Biswanath graced the occasion. More than 30 renowned writers in Kasar read out short stories and poems at the event. The newly constructed Kalyan Ashram Boys Hostel at Kakching Sumak Laikai Model School Pareng is inaugurated today. Tingkau Rakwang Chaptiak Form, TRCP Founder General Secretary Chauba Komsan inaugurated the Boys Hostel, which is constructed under Kalyan Ashram Manipur. Taubal and Kakching District Apunbalup President Y. Vagyachandra, AVVKA, All India Organizing Secretary Atul Jog and Kalyan Ashram Manipur CAM founder member A. Brajakumar graced the inaugural program. All India Football Federation has assigned Thangzam Saran Singh of FC Imphal City as head of youth development. TH Saran played and coached for different clubs in India. FC Imphal City was established at Kongba Nandebam Laikai in 2016 and it has been promoting football in Manipur by giving residential and non-residential training to young players. Several of its players have participated in Indian Super League and I-League. Some of the renowned players who got trained under the academy are Denny Lystrom of Northeast United FC, Thanglalson Gangte of Chennai FC, Lemet Tangva of FC Goa and Tekcham Abhishek Singh. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren hopes thumping victory for BJP in Lok Sabha polls 2024. Biren says names of BJP candidates will be announced soon. Congress candidate Bimol Akoizam stresses on kick-starting fresh political culture in Manipur. Professor Bimol says he is fortunate to be contesting for Congress ticket as he shares similar ideologies with that of Congress. Political activist Maheshwar Kaunauzam will contest as RPI Athawale candidate for Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency in Lok Sabha polls. Maheshwar makes it clear muscle and money power cannot buy the rights of people. And Manipur joins the rest of the globe in observing World TB day. 1,267 patients undergoing treatment for tuberculosis in the state. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. So have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.
Looking to kickstart your career in hospitality? Classic Hospitality Training Institute has